And welcome back to Corning High School here on the campus of Corning High School. The nightcap game of the night, the 8:30 game, is your Osceola Seminoles are going to face the Corning Bobcats for a place in the regional tournament and also an opportunity to move on here in the district tournament tonight. Folks saw a big game earlier. Your Osceola Lady Seminoles in the first game of the day beat the Manila Lady Lions 58-45 to move on to the semifinal game tomorrow at 5. No, it'd be 6. I'll check it for you before we get done here. I know the Seminoles, if they win, will play at 5:30, so I think it's 7 o'clock tomorrow night is when the girls will play, and they'll play Hoxie tomorrow night. Your nightcap here tonight, Corning Bobcats are coached by Mr. Chris Murray. They are 10-16 overall, 4-12 in the conference, 7-9 at home, 3-6 away, 0-1 on a neutral site, 385 winning percentage. Scored 1,451 points on the year, giving up 1,574 points. They are on a one-game winning streak, upsetting Walnut Ridge here last night, 67-65. In the state of Arkansas, the Corning Bobcats are 170 overall in the state, unranked in the 3A, but 7th in the conference, 7th seed. Players to watch tonight for the Corning Bobcats, number 15, Jaden Weineman, 6'2 junior, 15.3 points a game. Folks, he can light it up, and he lit it up the other night against Walnut Ridge. Just did a little bit of everything. He was one of the guys that really lit it up to lead them to that win over Walnut Ridge. Also, number 11, Riley Grubb, 5'10 senior, 7.5 points a game. And number 4, Colby Briney. He averages 7.2 points a game. He's one of the 3 triplets that the Corning Bobcats have. They have Kyle Briney, Cade Briney, and Colby Briney, number 2, 3, and 4. All of them will get playing time here tonight. For your Osceola Seminoles, they are coached by Vernon Wilson. 12-5 overall, 12-4 in the conference, 6-2 at home, 6-2 on the road, 0-1 in the neutral site, a 7.706 winning percentage. Scored 1,177 points on the season, giving up 982 points. Seminoles are currently on a 5-game winning streak coming into this game tonight. Seminoles are 51st overall in the state of Arkansas, number 8 in the 3A, and the 3rd seed in this tournament here tonight. Players we will watch tonight will be number 3, Greg Hooks Jr., 6'1 senior, scoring just under 17 points a game. Also number 0, Dan Newsom, 6 foot senior, 11.6 points a game. And number 10, Chris Littleton, 6'2 junior, 9 points a game. Both teams will see some junior high kids that have moved up to this high school role, and it'll be a huge thing tonight, getting some of these junior high kids in with the high school kids. Big game for Osceola tonight, folks. The win gets them into the regional tournament. Take it one game at a time. That doesn't get it in the regional tournament, but more importantly, it also gets you to move on into the district tournament. If Seminoles can pull this game off tonight, they'll play at 5:30 on Thursday against Rivercrest. Rivercrest is the 2 seed in the semifinals. So be big if Osceola can get a win tonight against the Corning Bobcats. Like I said, it'll get us into the regional tournament, and it'll keep us moving on in the district tournament. Right now, automatic bids, Manila and Rivercrest are automatically in the regional tournament. with the 1 and 2 seed, they automatically make it. But they're still going to be battling for seed. Earlier tonight, we saw Gosnell knock off Truman. Truman's season came to an end. Hate to see that. Both teams were good basketball teams. Ben Turner is the phenom from Truman. He played his last basketball game as a Truman Wildcat here tonight in Corning. So Truman is eliminated. So that means tomorrow night at 8:30, Gosnell and Manila will play. And if anybody knows anything about that, that's going to be huge. Starting lineups for your Osceola Seminoles: number 0, Dan Newsom; number 3, Greg Hooks; number 10, Chris Littleton; number 5, Trey Moore; number 1, Dalen Love. For the Corning Bobcats, be number 15, Jaden Windeman, 6'2", 160 junior. Also number 4, Colby Briney. He's a 5'4" junior. Also number 10, Cole Guthrie, 5'9", 165 senior. Also number 11, Riley Grubb, 5'10", 180 senior. And number 32, Dylan Richmond, 6'1", 205 senior. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight on the Seminole Nation. Let us know where you're listening from. We'll give you a shout out here in just a little bit. Also want to thank our sponsors: First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, Bumblebee Pest Control, Roller Swift Funeral Home, and Farm Bureau Insurance, Grant Barnett agent. Folks, here we go. Dalen Love's going to be on the tip for Osceola, and also Dylan Richmond for Corning. It's in the air. Osceola's going to have the tip. Dan Newsom's going to have the basketball. He comes across the timeline. They're setting the offense up. Going to overload to the left. Trey Moore's got it. Back to Dan Newsom. Chris Littleton. He's going to throw it to Dan Newsom. Hook's going to have it top of the key over to Trey Moore. Back to Dalen Love. Here comes a three-point attempt by Dan Newsom. It's off the mark. Chris Littleton's got the rebound. He's going to throw it to Trey Moore. Back out to Greg Hooks. That's a good hustle there by Dan Newsom right here at our scores table. Seminoles have a steal, and here we go. Up to Chris Littleton. He's going to lay it off the glass and good. Number 10, Chris Littleton's got the first 2 points of the ball game. Colby Briney's got it in the backcourt. He's going to dribble to his right, brings it across the timeline. And Dan Newsom's going to have the steal, but he's going to step out of bounds, and Corning will have the basketball. Going to be inbounded by Riley Grubb. He's the man out of bounds. Up top here to Guthrie. Guthrie's going to dribble to his left. Going to get it back out to Windeman. Windeman to Briney. Briney's going to have it top of the key. He's looking to set it up. Going to dribble to his left. Gives it to Windeman, top of the key. Now Windeman's going to drive. Here comes a big three-point shot by Briney. It's up no good. Trey Moore's got the rebound, and here he comes across the timeline. Throws it up to Dan Newsom. Newsom goes down the lane. Now Greg Hooks is going to have it. Newsom's going to reset the offense. Littleton's now going to drive. He's going to throw it to Dalen Love. Love's going to take a three-point shot. It's no good. And Grubb's got it in the backcourt. Now he's going to get it on up to Briney. Briney's going to dribble to his left, brings it back out. Going to get it to Guthrie. Now Guthrie's going to drive back to Briney. Briney's going to shoot the three-point shot. It is up no good. Rebound by Corning. And they're going to reset it with Windeman. Now Windeman's going to drive to his left, brings it back out. Here comes another three-point shot. It's up and good by Cole Guthrie. This Corning Bobcat team will shoot the basketball. They're not afraid of it. Hook's going to have it, top of the key. He's going to just have a good turnaround, good shot there by Greg Hooks Jr. Full court press by the Seminoles. Guthrie's going to have it in the backcourt. He dribbles across the timeline. He's going to give it to Briney. Briney's on the elbow. And close to being a backcourt. It's a steal. Trey Moore's got the steal. He's going to give it up to Greg Hooks Jr. Lays it off glass good. And right there, we got a timeout by the Corning Bobcats. Seminoles lead 6-3, 5:22 left in the first quarter. And folks, good first quarter for both teams. Seminoles has got the lead right now, but Corning is shooting the basketball very well. Seminoles got transition buckets. That's the difference in the ball game right now. It's a transition for Osceola. They're getting the steals, getting down the floor fast, laying it off the glass. That's exactly what they want to do. And what Corning wants to do is get that ball in the hole. That's exactly what they've been trying to do. Did that against Walnut Ridge, shot the lights out against Walnut Ridge, and that's what they want to do here tonight. Full court press by the Osceola Seminoles, and we come back to action. Trying to get it in, and he does get it in to Guthrie. Guthrie's going to get it in to Briney. Briney's down the court here to Richmond. Richmond's going to get it back out front. Guthrie thought about shooting that shot. He will shoot it. Now he's going to dribble to his left. Grubb's going to have it now. Now he goes down the lane. Good pass underneath to Dylan Richmond. He lays it off the glass, and good penetration by the Bobcats. Dan Newsom's going to man the offense for the Seminoles. Trey Moore's got it. Gives it back to Dan down on the baseline. Back out to the elbow. Chris Littleton's going to shoot the three-point shot. It is no good, but Dan Newsom's got the rebound. He's going to lay it off the glass, and good. And we've got a foul. Foul's on number 10. That's Cole Guthrie. Be his first, team first. Shooting one will be Dan Newsom. Newsom misses the free throw. We got a lane violation. Dan Newsom's going to get another opportunity. And he misses it again. 4:35 left. Seminoles lead 8-5. Here comes Jaden Waterman into the front court. They're going to try to double him. Right down the lane goes Grubb. He's going to get it over to Guthrie. Shots up, no good. Seminoles have the rebound, and here comes Dan Newsom. Gives it to Greg Hooks Jr. He Euro steps, misses his shot, and Corning's going to have the rebound. And there's a steal. There's a steal by Trey Moore. Lays it off the glass and good. We got a whistle and a foul. It'll be on number 10, Cole Guthrie. Going to be his second, team second. Shooting one will be Trey Moore, 6'1" senior. Misses the free throw. Seminoles going to knock it out of bounds. Corning have the basketball. 10-5, 5-point lead for Osceola. 4:06 left in the first quarter. And there's here's a steal by Dan Newsom in the backcourt. Dalen Love's going to now drive the lane. He misses his shot. Trey's got the rebound. He's going to throw it out here to Greg Hooks. To Dan Newsom for three-pointer. It's no good. We got a whistle and a foul. They'll get number 1, Dalen Love, be his first. Team first. Riley Grubb's got it in the backcourt. He's going to dribble up. Ball's on the floor. We got a whistle and a jump ball. And possession will be with the Corning Bobcats. Grubb's going to be the man that's going to inbound the basketball for the Bobcats. Throws it into Briney, Kobe Briney in the backcourt. He's going to dribble across the timeline. Gives it back to Grubb. Grubb back to Briney. Now Grubb's going to go down the lane. Knocked out of bounds by Osceola. Corning's going to have the basketball. Once again, Grubb is going to inbound the basketball. I'll throw it into Kyle Briney. Now to Weinman. Weinman's going to go, lay it off the glass and good. Jaden Weinman, that's his first points of the game, and you're going to see him all night long. He's a heck of a ball player for the Corning Bobcats. Trey Moore's got it on the left elbow. Going to throw it back to Dan Newsom. Over to Greg Hooks Jr., back to Newsom. Chris Littleton's going to drive the baseline, brings it back out. Resets the offense up. Dan Newsom's got it top of the key. Going to roll to his right. Going to take a good little shot. It's going to be no good. We got a whistle and a foul on number 1, Dalen Love. That's going to be his second. Team's second. Here comes 5 more Seminoles. 5 in, 5 out for Osceola. Weineman's going to have it. MJ Vance has got the steal. He's going to lay it to the goal, lays it up, no good. And Corning's got the basketball. They're going to get a foul. Number 15, to Clavion Bass, be his first, team third. Kobe Bryant has got it in the backcourt. He's going to bring it across the timeline, picked up by Bass. Weineman's going to have it over there. He's going to get it to Grubb. Grubb back up to Briney. Grubb's looking. Back to Briney. Briney was going to shoot the basketball. Now Grubb's going to have it. He's going to drive. Now Briney's going to take the three-point shot. It is nothing but net. Number 2, Kyle Briney. 10-10, 1:58 left in the first, and Corning's even this ball game. Devin Brown's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, nothing but net. Devin Brown. Big shot for the Osceola Seminoles. Soft full-court press now. Weineman's got it in the backcourt. Gives it to Grubb. Grubb's across the timeline. He's going to drive. Going to get 15. That's to Clavion Bass. That's his second. Team fourth. Going to throw it inside. Missed a shot on the inside. Osceola's got the rebound. Here comes Don Taven Littleton. He throws it up to Devin Brown. Goes off his hands, out of bounds. Seminoles will turn the basketball over. Briney's got the basketball. He's going to give it to Grubb. Picked up by Littleton. Grubb's going to drive. He gets it back to Briney. Over to Weineman. Three-point shot is up. No good. Vance has got the rebound. Littleton's got it. Ball's on the floor. We don't know who's got it. And Briney's going to have it. It's stolen by Devin Brown. Over to Littleton. Now it's knocked out of bounds by Grubb. He's going to be out of bounds. And Osceola's going to have the basketball. Wild, wild, wild action right there for both teams. Devin Brown's going to have it on the right elbow. Gives it to Don Littleton. Littleton's going to bring it back out. He's going to give it to Bass. Over to Devin Brown. He's going to give it inside to Anthony Harris, not to Clavion Bass. Going to take a three-point shot. It's off. Vance has got the rebound. He's going to give it to Don Littleton. He lays it off the glass and good. 5-point lead for Osceola. 34 seconds left. Full court press. Weineman's got it in the backcourt over to Briney. Briney brings it across the timeline. Gives it to Weineman. Now Weineman's going to go down the lane. We got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get a block on MJ Vance. Be his first, team fifth. They get it in bounds to Grubb. Over to Briney. Briney's going to dribble to his left. Going to give it to his brother, Briney. He's going to give it back to his brother, Briney. Three-point shot is up and good by Cade Briney. Devin Brown's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter with your score. Osceola 15, Corning 13. We'll take a timeout. Let the sponsors get a word in. We're back in 1 minute.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
And we are back. Start of the second quarter, 15-13. Osceola leads by 2. Seminoles have the basketball. Trey Moore is going to throw it to Dan Newsom. He's going to take the three-point shot. It's off the rim, but it goes in. The shooter's roll, three-pointer by Dan Newsom. Full court press. Trey Moore picked up Weineman in the backcourt. Briney. He's going to reset the offense up. Grubbs got it. He's going to dribble to his left, still trying to dribble. He's trying to find somebody to give it to. And Dan Newsom is going to try to steal the basketball. And it's going to hit the referee out of bounds. They're going to give it to Corning. He throws it to Briney in the backcourt. Briney's going to drive. He's going to get Trey Moore for a foul. His first, team 6. 6 fouls for Osceola, 2 fouls for Corning. 7:10 left in the second quarter, 18-13. Seminoles lead by 5. He throws a home run ball down here to Briney to get it in bounds. Moore's going to pick Briney up. Picked up by Guthrie. There's a three-point shot by Briney. And Cade Briney hits the three. And, hey, right now, Corning's hitting the three-point ball. Chris Littleton's going to bring it back out to Dan Newsom. Newsom loses the handle. It's going to be Corning basketball in the alternating possession. 6:38 left in the second quarter, 18-16. Seminoles holding a 2-point lead. Trey Moore tried to get the steal. Cade Briney's going to bring it up the floor. We'll throw it to Weineman. Weineman will take it down the floor. It's blocked by Anthony Harris Jr. And here he comes end to end. Gives it to Chris Littleton. Littleton's going to put it up off the backboard, no good. And Corning's got the basketball. Here comes Briney. Three-point shot by Corning's no good. And here comes Greg Hooks the other end. This is a track meet. Hooks going to lay it off the glass and good. 2-point. Oh, they're going to tee up. They're going to get a technical foul on Greg Hooks. They're going to tee up Greg Hooks Jr. After he made the shot, he was hit in the face, and he turned around and he was just lobbying because he got hit in the nose, and the referee tees him up. Cole Guthrie's going to shoot the technical. He misses the first shot. One more coming from Guthrie. Makes the second. Now Corning will have the basketball. Briney's going to go down the lane. Going to lay it up, no good. And Briney's going to get the rebound, and here he comes. Cole Guthrie's going to give it back to Kyle Briney, top of the key. Now he's going to drive. Weineman's going to have the basketball. Back to Briney. Now to Weineman. Stolen by Trey Moore, and here he comes all the way to the hole. Got a whistle and a foul. Fouls on number 2, Kyle Browning, his first, team third. First free throw was up and good by Trey Moore. One more coming from Trey Moore. Misses the second one. Weineman's going to have the basketball on the rebound after the scramble. Briney's going to get it up to his brother, Briney. That's Kyle Briney. Get it to Cade Briney. Cade Briney's got the basketball top of the key. He's going to give it to Guthrie. Guthrie's going to throw the ball inside. And they're going to say Osceola knocks it out of bounds. Throw into Weineman. He's going to have it. Lays it off the glass and good. Devin Brown's going to have the basketball. He's going to give it to Greg Hooks Jr. Hooks is going to give it to Dan Newsom. They're going to run their offense. Chris Lutton's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. Corney's going to knock it out of. Oh, they're going to call a foul, I'm sorry, on number 11, Anthony Harris Jr. Be his first, team 8th. One and one coming from Jaden Weineman. First shot's up and good. One more coming from the 6'2 junior, Jaden Weineman. Misses the second shot. Anthony Harris Jr. has the rebound. 1 point lead for Osceola, 4:40 left in the second quarter. 21-20. Devin Brown's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. Osceola has the rebound. We got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get 15. That's Jaden Weineman. His first, team 4th. Shooting 2 will be MJ Vance. First shot is up and good. Second shot's up, no good. Corner's going to knock the ball out of bounds. I'm sorry, Osceola knocks it out of bounds. Wow. Weineman's going to have it in the backcourt. Up to Guthrie. Now Grubbs got it. Grubbs going to dribble around. He's trying to find an opening. Now to Guthrie. Guthrie back to Weineman. Weineman looked to drive. Now Guthrie's going to drive. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up. 2-point shot. 2-point shot. I'm sorry. 2-point shot. Long two-pointer. Dan Newsom's going to take the three-point shot. It is nothing but net. Dan Newsom answers. Briney going to bring it up the court. Kobe Briney. Going to throw it inside. Got a whistle and a foul. Going to get Devin Brown, be his first, team 9th. Shooting 2 will be Dylan Richmond. Going to miss his first one. One more coming from Dylan Richmond. It's good. 2-point lead for Osceola, 3:36 left in the second quarter. Dan Newsom has the ball top of the key. He's going to give it up to Kalis James. Back over to Greg Hooks. Chris Littleton over to Kalis James. James going to drive. Throws it to Dan Newsom. Gives it to Anthony Harris Jr. Chris Littleton's going to take a three-point shot. It's up and nothing but net. Big three-pointer for Chris Littleton. Full court press by the Seminoles. James. Back over to Weineman. Three-point shot. Here it comes. In and out. Newsom's going to take it to the hole. Lays it off the glass. No good. Whistle on a foul. They're going to get 32. That's Dylan Richmond, his first, team fifth. 2 shots coming from Dan Newsom. First one's up and good. Second shot is up and good. Grubb's going to bring it across the timeline. He's going to take it down the lane. Missed the shot. Seminoles are right back. Greg Hooks Jr. is going to lay it off the glass. They're going to call a walk first. He's going to walk with the basketball. Turns it back over to to Corning. Weideman's got it in the back court. He's going to give it to Grubb. Now he's going to give it to Guthrie. Guthrie's got it top of the key. He's going to drive to his left. And we got a whistle and a foul. Going to get 32. That's Dylan Richmond, his second, team sixth. Illegal screen. And Osceola will have the basketball. Greg Hooks Jr. is going to take it, lays it off the glass, and good. Good job. Good patience by the Seminoles on that possession. Steal in the backcourt. Dan Newsom's got it. And there's a great job by Chris Littleton. Lays it off the glass and good. And timeout. Timeout by the Corning Bobcats. Seminoles 34, Corning 23. That's 11-point lead with 1:28 left. I want to give a shout out to the people watching tonight. Miss Quanda Moore, Todd Warhurst from the Osceola Fire Department. Appreciate you watching us tonight. Jonathan Peel from Paragould. Jeffrey Fortner. We'll get to more here in just a minute, but I think Corning's going to turn the basketball over. Also, Chris Adams. Faye Coleman, thank you so much for watching the Seminole Nation here tonight. Larry Richmond Jr. watching from Grand Prairie, Texas. Thank you so much for watching the Seminole Nation. Chris Littleton's going to take it down the lane, lays it up, no good. Corning's got the basketball in the backcourt. They're going to get it up to Briney. Briney's going to get it across the timeline. He's still driving. Going to bring it back out. Guthrie's got it top of the key. And they're going to call a foul. 25. That is to Kalis James. 10th team foul. 2 shots coming from Cole Guthrie. Mr. Bobby Chalk watching tonight from Los Angeles, California. Good to see you on here tonight, Mr. Chalk. Eddie McNeil, let's go Seminoles. Yes, ma'am. Guthrie misses the first free throw. It's Joyce Howard. Thank you so much. Miss Angela Flippo, watching from Walnut Ridge. Thank you so much. Rosalind McClendon. Miss Christy Hopper. Dustin Lewis. He's a alumni, Dustin Lewis. He was part of a special team that came out of Osceola in basketball. Tell you what, Dustin was a heck of a ball player. Both free throws missed by Corning. Here comes the Seminoles. Dan Newsom's going to bring it back out. Miss Deborah Brown, watching from Osceola, Arkansas. Thank you so much. Athelina Mosley says go Seminoles. Seminoles going to try to get one shot out of this thing. Miss Linda Warhurst, watching from Wilson, America. Thank you so much, Miss Warhurst. It's Sam Vincent. Go Seminoles. Mr. Gary Cooper, council member Gary Cooper, says go Seminoles. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Mr. Matt Chancery, always watching our broadcast. We appreciate him watching. One shot, here we go. Don Littleton's going to take it, misses the shot. Corning's going to have one shot at this, and Wieneman's going to shoot a half-court shot. It's off, and that's going to bring us to the half with your score. Osceola 34, Corning 23. Big first half for the Seminoles. They finally get it rolling there. It was kind of tight here and there, but the Seminoles did a good job on making a big run there in the second quarter to get this 11-point lead. What we'll do right now, we'll get our sponsors together. Again, if you're watching this on the live feed, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout-out. We'll do that during the half. We're going to let our sponsors get a word in right now. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Farm Bureau Insurance of Osceola and Agent Grant Barnett proudly sponsor the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Contact Grant for all of your auto, home, and life insurance needs. You can see Grant at 3125 West Kaiser in Osceola and contact him at 870-563-6561. Farm Bureau Insurance and Agent Grant Barnett are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Farm Bureau Insurance of Osceola and agent Grant Barnett proudly sponsor the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Contact Grant for all of your auto, home, and life insurance needs. You can see Grant at 3125 West Kaiser in Osceola and contact him at 870-563-6561. Farm Bureau Insurance and agent Grant Barnett are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Farm Bureau Insurance of Osceola and agent Grant Barnett proudly sponsor the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Contact Grant for all of your auto, home, and life insurance needs. You can see Grant at 3125 West Kaiser in Osceola and contact him at 870-563-6561. Farm Bureau Insurance and agent Grant Barnett are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870.
And welcome back to Corning. We are on the campus of Corning High School, Corning Gymnasium. For the nightcap, your Osceola Seminoles lead the Corning Bobcats 34-23. The Seminoles outscored Corning 15-13 in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter, they outscored Corning 19-10, and that's what makes this halftime lead 34-23. Leading scorers for the Corning Bobcats is number 3, Cade Briney. He's got 6 points, and also Cole Guthrie, number 10, has 6 also. For the Seminoles, Dan Newsom, number 0, has 10 points. Greg Hooks has got 8 points, followed by Chris Littleton with 7 points. So, number of Seminoles have scored here in the first half of this ball game. Again, very kind of sloppy at times. Both teams wanting to shoot the long ball. Seminoles, I know they'll try to clean that up there into half and try to get that taken care of. Hey, again, want to thank everybody watching us here tonight. Miss Emma Whitfield's watching us. She says, "Go Noles." Mr. Fred Davis says, "Let's go Seminoles." Quanda Moore, she's hollering for her nephew Trey. That's Trey Moore. Mr. Fred Scales, the legendary Fred Scales says, "Go Noles." Fred's been a coach for the Opar ranks all the way up through. His son was a big part of the Osceola Seminole basketball for 4 years. Good to see Fred on here tonight. Miss Shanice Logan says, "Let's go Seminoles." Mr. Donnell Haynes says, "Go Seminoles." I'm going to tell y'all, Donnell Haynes was a heck of a ball player for the Seminoles also. Marcel Wilkins says, "Let's go Noles." Mr. Keith Wright says he's back again in St. Louis, Missouri. Good to have you, Keith, watching from way over in St. Louis, Missouri. Quinteria Robinson says, "Go Osceola. We love you. Good job." Fred's in Blythe tonight watching the Seminoles. Mr. Philip White, watching from Blytheville. He is an alumni for the Seminoles. He graduated from Osceola. He says, "Go Big O." Miss Linda Hooks Barfield says, "Go Seminoles," and she's rooting for her grandbaby, Mr. Greg Hooks Jr. He's doing an excellent job here tonight, Miss Barfield. Emil Scales, my boy Emil, says, "Go Big O." Good to see you on here, Emil. Miss Jacqueline Baker, she's president of our school board and also a big member of our booster club. She loves the Seminoles. She says, "Keep it going." Mr. Philip White tells them Seminoles. He loves them Seminoles. Again, Mr. Marcel Wilkins says, "Let's go Seminoles." Mr. Jarrell Turner says, "Let's go Noles." Again, Quiteria Robinson. She's rooting for Mr. A.J. Harris here tonight. Fred Davis is rooting for Chris Littleton. So if you're listening here tonight, just let us know where you're listening from. We'd love to give you a shout out. Thank you so much for watching the Seminole Nation, folks. Just real quick. We have the Lady Seminoles will play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night against Hoxie. We will bring you that game, and if the Osceola boys Seminoles can just hang on here in this second half, we'll have the 5:30 game against Rivercrest tomorrow. I'm sorry, it's Thursday. I keep saying tomorrow because I'm thinking we're day by day here, folks. I apologize. This is Thursday games. Wanda Moore says, "Go Trey Moore." Marcel Wilkins says, "Let's go little Dan Newsom." He's showing out tonight, folks. Mr. Bernard Lofton, good to have you on here, Bernard. He's a big supporter of Osceola Seminole athletics. Seminoles have the basketball, start of the third quarter. Dan Newsom's got it top of the key. Takes a three-point shot. Nothing but net. Dan Newsom is tearing it up. Full court press by Osceola. Weineman's going to get it up to number 11. He's going to throw it away. He's going to go off of Osceola out of bounds. Grubb's going to inbound the basketball. Guthrie's going to have the basketball. He's going to try to throw it inside. He does. He throws it off the glass. That's Dylan Richmond does a great job. Dan Newsom's going to have the basketball. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Throws it inside to Greg Hooks Jr. He's going to lay it off the glass. Good pass there from Dan Newsom to Greg Hooks Jr. Grubb's going to have the basketball. He brings it across the timeline. He's going to get it back up to Guthrie. Here comes, well, I thought he was going to have a three-point shot. He stopped. Dan Newsom picks him up. I'm sorry, Greg Hooks picked him up. Greg Hooks is going to get the foul, be his second, team first of the second half. Newsom's going to pick up Briney. Briney's going to take a little elbow shot. It's no good. Newsom's got the rebound, and here comes Dan Newsom. He's going to throw it over to Greg Hooks Jr. Dan Newsom's going to take the three-point shot. It's no good. Weineman's got the rebound. He's going to give it to Richmond. Here comes Briney. Briney's going to drive. Back up to Weineman. Weineman's going to go down the floor. We got a whistle and a jump ball. And it'll be Corning's basketball in the alternate possession. Seminoles have a 14-point lead, 6:11 left in the third quarter. Then we got an inverted whistle, and it does, and the turnover will be going to Osceola. Dan Newsom's got it in the backcourt. They're going to try to trap Dan Newsom top of the key. He's going to dribble to his left, trying to get away from it. And there is a steal. Exactly what they wanted is what they got. Riley Grubb takes it coast to coast, lays it off the glass. Good. And here comes Greg Hooks Jr. Chris Littleton going to bring it back out to Greg Hooks Jr. over to Dan Newsom. Newsom's got it on the left elbow. We're going to have a trapping. We'll do some trappings, what we're going to try to do up front here. Chris Littleton Three-point ball. Big shot for the junior, Chris Littleton. Weineman got it. He's going to give it to Briney. Over to Guthrie. Back to Briney. Briney's going to have it top of the key. Over to Guthrie. Richmond over to Briney. Briney's going to take the three-point shot. It's no good. Block shot. Guthrie's going to have his own rebound. He's going to give it to Grubb. Grubb goes down the lane, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Osceola. Corning will have the basketball. Going to throw it out front here to Guthrie. Here, Coach Wilson. Coach Wilson is doing some coaching, boy. He is doing some coaching. Get this defense in position. They're going to throw it to Weineman on the cut. They're going to call a block. They're going to get number 10. Chris Littleton be his first, team second. One shot coming from Jaden Weineman. Shot's up and good. 12-point lead now for Osceola. Trey Moore's coming in the ball game for Devin Brown. Osceola's going to inbound the basketball. Give a big shout out to Karis Littleton, watching from Osceola tonight. He said, "Let's go, Big O." They've been holding down them lights tonight. I understand they're having some trouble. He's been out working hard for the citizens of Osceola. Osceola Municipal Light and Power. We appreciate it, Karis. Chris Littleton's going to take a three-point shot. It's no good. Dylan Richmond has the rebound. Grubb's going to have it. Now he's going to dribble across the timeline. Dribbles it off his foot. Got a jump ball, and it'll go to Osceola on the alternating possession. Dayton Love's will come in the ball game for Anthony Harris Jr. .410 left in the third quarter, 42-30. Seminoles have a 12-point lead. Dan Newsom's going to drive. He gives it to Greg Hooks. Gives it to Chris Littleton, tries to lay it off the glass, and it's blocked from behind by Riley Grubb. Three guards come in the ball game. It's the triplet. You saw it. 2, 3, and 4. Kyle Briney, Cade Briney, and Kobe Briney. Dayton Love's got it on the baseline. Chris Littleton now got it. He throws it inside. One too many passes. Going to go out of bounds on Corning, and Osceola have the basketball. Throws it into Chris Littleton. Three-point shots up. No good, in and out. Greg Hooks has the rebound. He's going to give it to Chris Littleton. He lays it off the glass good. We got a foul. Fouls on 32, Dylan Richmond. His third, team first of the second half. They're going to call a foul on number 5, Trey Moore, his second, team third. Inbounds to Corning. Appreciate that comment, Karis. That's how I found out you was out working. Appreciate the hard work, Karis. Y'all do a great job, those of us with Light and Power. Whoa, well, they're going to call a foul. Going to call a foul on number 10, Chris Littleton. Be his second, team fourth. Weineman's going to have the free throws attempts. First one is up and good. It's number 15, Jaden Weineman. 6'2", 160. Averaging about 15.3 points a game. Excellent basketball player for the Bobcats. This is the second free throw. Dan Newsom's going to bring it across the timeline. Throws it down in the corner to Chris Littleton. Back out to Dan Newsom. Back to Chris Littleton, trying to get it inside. He forced it. Forced it inside. Weineman's going to have the basketball. And it's a steal by Dan Newsom. He's going to give it to Dalen Love. Lays it off the glass. Good. Number 1, Dalen Love with the assist by Dan Newsom. Bryany's going to have it in the backcourt. And Trey Moore's got the steal. He gets it to Dan Newsom. Goes down the lane. Lays it off the glass. No good. We got a whistle and a foul. Going to be on number 15, Jaden Weineman. His second. Team's second. 2 shots coming from the senior, Dan Newsom. Folks, I'm going to tell y'all, Fred, I was talking to you about Fred Scales a while ago. He was listening to us on the live feed. You look at Dan Newsom right here. That's one of the young pups Fred had. I became OPAR director. We had him at 3rd grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Fred Scales had a heck of a basketball team, and he took them all the way up to 6th grade till they got to school ball and won championships after championships. And Dan Newsom was one of the big parts of that basketball team. I'm sorry. I want to quit talking about him. He missed both free throws, but he gets his own rebound. MJ Vance is part of that team. Jarek Scales, which is Fred's son, is part of that team. Makai Carruthers. I mean, we had a heck of a basketball team when we were playing 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Devin Brown's got the basketball, throws it into Dalen Love. Love's going to turn around and lay it off the glass. Good. And we got 1 coming. We'll get Dylan Richmond. That's his 4th. Team 3rd. 1 shot coming from the sophomore, 6'5", Dalen Love. Good free throw there by Dalen Love. Extends the lead to 18. Bryany's got it in the backcourt. Gets it up to Weineman. Over to Bryany. Bryany's going to drive. Lays it up with the left hand. Good job there by number 3, Cade Bryany. Took the left hand. Dalen Love's going to lay it off the glass. Good assist there by Devin Brown. Here comes Bryany again. He gets it over to Guthrie. Guthrie back to Bryany. Now Bryany's going to drive to his left, gives it to Guthrie. Guthrie's going to now drive, steps back. Back up to Bryany, top of the key. He's going to dribble to his left. Now to Guthrie. Jaden Weineman is going to lay it off the glass. Good. Tell you what, this Corning Bobcat team will not quit. They're not going to quit. 3-point shots up, no good. Going to go out of bounds on Osceola. Corning's going to have the basketball. Riley Grubbs coming back in the ball game for Cade Bryany. 1:25 left in the 3rd, 51-35. Osceola leads, 16-point lead. Gets it into Guthrie. Guthrie back to Grubb. Grubb's going to throw it up to Bryany. Weineman, now he's going to drive. He's going to walk with the basketball. Switch his pivot foot. Don Littleton Jr. is going to have the basketball in the backcourt. Trey Moore on the left elbow. MJ Vance has got it. He's going to throw it back out to Don Littleton like a football pass to me. Trying to get 1 shot here is what they're trying to do. Throws it down to MJ Vance. Inside to Dalen Love. He lays it off the glass, no good. And Corning's going to have the rebound. And they're going to get Dalen Love for that foul. Be his 3rd. Team 5th. Grubbs going to have it in the backcourt. He's going to throw it up to Bryany. Bryany's got it top of the key. Weinman ain't going to get Dalen Love. That's his fourth. Team 6. Comes Kamarian Brooks in the ball game. That's his first action of the night. And we got an offensive foul. Jaden Weineman pushes off. That's 3. 3 on Jaden. Fourth team foul. MJ Vance has got it on the left elbow. Back up to Don Littleton. Back to MJ. Gonna throw it over to Devin Brown. He's gonna take the 3-point shot. It's nothing but net at the buzzer. 54-35. 19-point lead for your Seminoles. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping.
And we are back. Start of the fourth quarter. I want to give a shout out to Whitney Washington. She's rooting for the Seminoles here tonight. Charles Moore, hate that he missed the game tonight. That's another one of Osceola Municipal Light Pyres. They've been out working tonight. Also Billy Griffin. Billy usually helps us with the camera here tonight, but they've been out working tonight trying to get the lights turned back on for the people that's had problems with the lights. And we appreciate also Municipal Light and Power more than you know. Appreciate all you guys. Pablo Hill says, let's go, Noles. Weineman's got it. He's going to give it to Grubb. Bryany's going to have it top of the key. Now he's going to drive to his left. Weineman going to drive the lane. Goes down the lane, got a block. Seminoles will have the basketball back. I'm sorry, the Bobcats will have the basketball back. Apologize. Seminoles have the steal. They get it up to Trey Moore. He lays it off the glass, no good. We got a whistle and a foul. That's going to be 32, Dylan Richmond. That's his 5th. Team 5th. That's the first foul out of the ball game. Clayton Kemp's going to come in for Dylan Richmond, who has just fouled out. Trey Moore's going to have 2 shots. Tars Hayes. He is the Arkansas Tri-County Rockets head coach. He is chiming in from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much for watching the Seminole Nation tonight. Jalen Anderson, Miss Lorraine McClendon, thank you so much. Grubb's got it. He's going to throw it to Jaden Weineman, top of the key. Over to Grubb. And MJ tries to knock the ball away. Now Bryany's got the basketball. He's going to reset it up. Grubb's got it on the right elbow. Now he's going to reset it back up. Going to dribble to his left down the lane. And we got a jump ball. That's going to go to Osceola. Bryden Hewitt comes in the ball game for Corning. Devin Brown loses the handle. He does get it back. MJ Vance is going to drive down the lane. He puts it up. Good soft touch by MJ Vance. And that's 2 points for the Seminoles. Here comes the Bobcats back across the timeline. Riley Grubb, he's going to take it inside. Missed shot by the Bobcats. Vance has the rebound, and here he comes. And it's stolen. Stolen by Grubb. He's going to give it to Windeman. Windeman's going to take it right to the hole, lays it off the glass, and good. Here comes Don Littleton, right back the other way, into the corner. MJ Vance. He's going to lay it up with the left hand, boy. Well, MJ Vance is looking good. That's another one of them players who was with us on Fred Scales' team back in the day. I tell you what, a lot of talent on this floor. Here comes a three-point shot. It's no good. Kamarian Brooks has the rebound, and here comes Don Littleton. He's going to lay it off the glass, no good. Devin Brown's going to lose it out of bounds. Corning's going to have the basketball. Folks, you're seeing a lot of substitutions for the Bobcats. Seminoles have this game well in hand, Guthrie's got the basketball. Don Littleton knocks it away, gets a steal. Here comes Devin Brown, gives it to MJ Vance. Oh, what a pass to Trey Moore, lays it off the glass. 2 points, excellent job. Here comes, good shot there by number 14. That's Caleb Zapecki. I probably just butchered that, Zapecki. Devin Brown misses the three-pointer. Kamarian Brooks has the rebound. He throws it out to Don Littleton. Now Trey Moore looks, gives it to Don Littleton. Now to Devin Brown. He throws it across the court to MJ Vance. MJ Vance is falling down, and they're going to call it travel. MJ Vance said that wasn't no travel. He ain't liking it. He looked the look on his face. I've seen that look before. He didn't like that call. He is a competitor, folks. MJ Vance is one of the biggest competitors I've seen in my life. Grubb's going to have it, top of the key. He's going to dribble to his right. They're going to get Don Littleton for that foul. Be his first, team 7th, 1-1 coming for the Corning Bobcats. First shot is up, no good. Seminoles have the rebound. We got a lady asking, is Greg Hooks Jr. hurt? No, he is not hurt. He had a couple fouls earlier in the game. They brought him out. Seminoles are doing very well without him. Look at Kamarian Brooks with a three-pointer, baby. And no, they just brought him out, and they're letting some other kids play, and that's kind of where we're at right now with that on Greg Hooks Jr. He is not hurt. Folks, it's always good when you can get other players in, get them some playing time. You never know when you're going to need them. And Seminoles have had that opportunity here tonight. Three-point shot is up. It is no good. Seminoles have the rebound. Here comes Devin Brown. And he loses it. And Corning's got the basketball. Grubb. Three-point shot is up from number 14, Caleb Zapecki. And that young man, that 5'4" junior's come in and lit it up for Corning. 14. Vance is going to bring it back out to Devin Brown over to Don Taven Littleton. Devin Brown's going to take the three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound by Kamarian Brooks. Lays it off the glass and good. We're going to have a timeout just to get the subs in. We got 5 new ones, including a freshman, Jerry Long, number 4. Folks, he had 32 points the other night in a junior high game. Just an excellent basketball player. Jabari Persons in the ball game. Also, Kevin Love's in the ball game. They throw the ball inside. Comes another three-point shot. It's no good. Jabari Person has the rebound. Here comes Kevin Love. There's little Jerry Long. Kevin Love's going to shoot one from out here. It's no good. Jerry Long has the rebound. Kamarion Brooks is going to take the three-point shot. It's no good. And it goes over the top of the backboard, and it'll go to Corning. 2:09 left in this ball game. 66-42. All Osceola here tonight, folks. With this win, they will advance to the regional tournament next week in Searcy, Arkansas. That means the boys and the girls both have qualified. And what it also means is here tomorrow night at 5:30, Osceola will play Rivercrest in the semifinals. 5:30 tomorrow night. Folks, I'm going to tell you, if you're coming over to that ball game at 5:30 Thursday, I'm sorry, I keep saying tomorrow night. I got my producer here, Jay Gonzalez, just shaking his head. It is not tomorrow night, folks. I've said that all night long. It's Thursday. Kevin Love takes a deep three. It's no good. Goes off of Corning, and they'll have the basketball back. But, folks, if you're coming over here Thursday night for 5:30 game, the 5:30 game against the Osceola boys and the Rivercrest boys, and then at 7 o'clock the girls play Hoxie. If you're coming over there for that ball game, you better get here early. This place is not very big, I'm telling you right now. It's not very big, and Manila plays the 8 o'clock game against Gosnell. This place is going to be full, I'm just telling you right now. If you get the opportunity, you better get here early. Well, folks, you'll never believe it. And Corning has 6 people on the floor, and the referee just let it go. Coach Wilson's playing with him. He said, "Can we get that technical foul?" He said, "No, sir, you cannot." It just happens, folks, in a game like this. It's out of hand. It's a 20-point lead. There's comes the three-point shot. It's no good. Corning's got the basketball. It's a three-point shot. It's up no good. There's Jerry Long. He gives it back. Lays it off the glass. No good. Corning's got the rebound. Jerry probably should have just laid that up. Missed shot by Corning. Jabari Person lays it off the glass and good for 2 points. Good job there by Jabari. 18 seconds left. 68-46. There comes a three-point shot. It's up nothing but net. Braden Hewitt. And that's going to end the ball game. Osceola 68. Corning 49. Heck of a ball game here tonight from Corning for the Seminoles. They do advance to the regional next week in Searcy, but they also are going to move on to the semifinals to play Rivercrest tomorrow at 5:30 here. I'm sorry, Thursday. 5:30 Thursday. It's been a long day, Jade. 5:30 Thursday in the semifinals. We're going to take a quick break, get Coach Wilson over here. We're going to have a post game in just a second.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation.
Farm Bureau Insurance of Osceola and Agent Grant Barnett proudly sponsor the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Contact Grant for all of your auto, home, and life insurance needs. You can see Grant at 3125 West Kaiser in Osceola and contact him at 870-563-6561. Farm Bureau Insurance and Agent Grant Barnett are proud sponsors of the Seminole Nation.
Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank of the Seminole Nation and the Robert Hooks Show. Our premier sponsor, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, is Eastern Arkansas's largest independently owned bank. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Go down to the First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, speak with President Greg Reese and teller supervisor and loan processor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Osceola Seminole Nation.
And we are back into Corning here, post-game with Coach Vernon Wilson, head basketball coach for your Osceola Seminoles. And, Coach, hey, you needed a big game like this. You really needed it. You needed some confidence. Got off a little slow. You're going back and forth. Never trailed in the ball game. Come out in the third quarter after halftime. You get up on them, and then it was nothing left then. You kind of ran them out of the gym. They got tired, and you're playing 12, 14 kids at a time. Just an excellent ball game tonight. Just tell us a little bit about the ball game, a little bit about your team.
Well, man, we knew. I told the guys before we came over, I said, listen, we've beat them twice. That don't mean nothing.
That's right.
I said, Walnut Ridge beat them twice. You see where they're at?
Yes, sir.
So we knew we had to come in here in this hostile environment. They're at home, host team, and we had to put together a good defensive ball game. And I thought we did that. You know, they hit a couple threes on us because we didn't switch out hard. But the half-court defense was excellent, man. That switching man-to-man, everybody's able to switch and stay honest. It was just excellent. So I was proud of that. And number 15, we looked at the scorebook when he came to us, and then when we were here, he hit 20 points both games. I told the coaches on the way here, I said, man, we got to cut this kid in half.
That's right.
What do you have?
13.
That's where we want to keep him around 10. And he was the only one that had double figures in both games, so we said we got to slow him down. And Trey Moore, man, God, he's a defensive hog.
He is. He's so quick.
Yes.
Hands are so quick.
Yes,
MJ Vance gave you good minutes.
sir.
Everybody did. I hate to just say names
Yes,
because
sir.
all of them did. I mean, Dan led you in scoring, but he had 13.
Okay.
Greg Hooks had 10.
Good.
Chris Littleton had 12.
Good.
But you had numerous players with 6, 7.
Yes,
So
sir.
everybody contributed. But the thing we can talk about more than anything, your defense was turned up tonight.
Pressure, man.
They did really good, and there's a lot of teams just don't like to be pressed.
They don't.
And you did an excellent job with that tonight. Coach, you're going to qualify for the regional tournament no matter what.
Yes.
But, now it's all about seeding.
Yes, sir.
Going to play in the semifinals tomorrow. Thursday at 5:30.
Yes, sir.
I've said that all night long tomorrow. I can tell everybody
yeah,
we're going to be
me
here
too.
tomorrow. It's not going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thursday at 5:30 against
Yes.
Rivercrest.
Yes.
That's a team that is very beatable.
Yes, sir.
You know that.
Yes, sir.
And when you're playing for seeding and you're playing for conference championships, it's anybody can beat
Yes, sir.
anybody.
Yes, sir.
Manila's going to get
Gaza.
Gosel again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, this Thursday is going to be a big night.
Yes,
Our
sir.
Lady Seminoles are going to get a chance at Hoxie.
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be a big night this Thursday. What we need is some fans to come over.
Yeah, we need the fans here. We had a good fan base here tonight, but we needed a little louder and bigger. Rivercrest is coming in. They've beat us. We're 0-4 in the last 2 years against them in conference.
That's right.
And my first 2 years, my first year, I think I beat them 3 or 4 times.
Yes, sir.
But they flipped the script. But we're going to game plan on the way home for them. Me and the coaching staff, and we're waiting for this ball. We really wanted to get to this ball game.
We owe.
Yes, sir.
We owe them because
We
if
really
you can
did.
beat them, that guarantees you at least a 1 or 2
Yes,
going
sir.
into the regional, and that
Yes, sir.
gives you a good position
Yes, sir.
in the regional
Yes,
because
sir.
you got to win one there
Yep.
to get on into the
And,
state.
we talked on the way here. We don't want to go over there and have to play hard and right off the
I
bat.
know it. I know it.
In
'Cause
their home
that's
place.
going to mean that there's going to be 2 heavyweights,
Yeah.
and one of them's not going to make
That's
it.
right. That's
So
right.
that's kind of what happened to Manila last
That's
year.
right. That's
They
right.
got over there and got in the regional and had to fight their way up
That's
and
right.
couldn't win.
That's right.
But that's never here to
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir.
So, Coach, want to thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Yes,
I know
sir.
we got a long road home. It's
Yes,
going to be
sir.
a late when the kids going to school tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
But, hey, big win. And this Thursday night, 5:30.
Yes,
We need
sir.
to pack this gym out, and let's beat Rivercrest.
Hey, he's not gonna be here. He's not gonna go live Thursday night. Yeah, I won't be able.
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with y'all. But
Hey.
we need y'all here. We don't need y'all sitting on the couch
That's
watching
right.
it. We need y'all here
Listen-
Thursday.
listen to
These
him.
kids need y'all to come. They feed off of you.
That's right.
I feed off of
That's
you. We
exactly
need
right.
you all here,
That's
and
right.
we're gonna give you a good ball game this
Hey,
time.
no doubt about it. Coach, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for being here with us. We'll be careful going home. Yes, sir. Thank you. Coach Vernon Wilson, he did the post game with us. Win or lose, he comes out and makes sure he does the post game with us. We appreciate him doing that so much. Folks, you just got the end of the wrap. 68-49. Seminoles big here tonight against Corning. Guarantees them a place in the regional. State is going to be in the conference semifinals against Rivercrest, 5:30 on Thursday. Please come out because let's get that taken care of. And then right after that, we're going to have Osceola versus Hoxie Lady Seminole basketball for a chance to put them in the finals too. So, hey, you want to see some Seminole basketball? Now's the time. Seminoles are looking good, both the Lady Seminoles and the boys Seminoles. So 68-49, big win here tonight for your Osceola Seminoles. For Jay Gonzalez, appreciate Shane Cagle being here tonight. He helped us out with the camera, did an excellent job. Also, Gage Eflin for doing the stats. We appreciate him. Guys, we'll be back this Thursday, 5:30, Osceola and Rivercrest. Be here.